how do I choose a thesis topic? Now, if you're a student and as part of your degree, you need to write a major project or thesis, then you're going to ask yourself this question: how do I choose a topic for my thesis? So in this presentation, I wanted to share with you some tips. There are two really important pieces of advice that I can share with you. The first one is, it's your thesis. It's no one else's, it's yours. It's not your supervisor's or your advisor's, it is yours. You're going to be writing it, it's going to have your name on it. So the important thing here is that you need to take ownership and responsibility of your thesis. Okay, that's really important take-home message number one. The second really important piece of advice I can give to you is to talk with as many people as possible. That includes potential supervisors, it includes your students and friends, people that have completed a thesis. Why would you want to talk to all those groups? Well, so you can make an informed decision about what you're going to study or research or write about. Okay, you can profit from other people's experience and wisdom. Okay, so when you consult your advisor, what are some good questions to ask? Well, there's kind of two ways of doing this. You can either approach them with your ideas for the topic of the thesis and see what they think, or you can actually ask them, what do you suggest? And usually the sort of best way is a little bit of both. Okay, so you perhaps come with some ideas and bounce them off them, and then they come back with some other suggestions or some related suggestions. That way it's kind of works out quite nicely. Now, don't be worried if you don't have any ideas for your thesis. Your supervisor or advisor may be able to suggest some. Okay, now an important step in narrowing down your thesis topic is to get some reading material from your potential advisor. Can they give you some links online to look at, so sort of try before you buy? This is important to make sure you get a feel for what you're going to write about. Okay, so talking with advisors, what's the other side of the coin here? Well, talking with your students, with your colleagues, and see what they can offer. Okay, so some questions with when you're chatting with your fellow students. How did they decide on a thesis topic? What was their experience like? Can you see their thesis? What mark did they get? Okay, because it's very daunting to think about writing this great work and not actually having access to examples of different levels of theses. Also, you can ask your advisor for some past theses and maybe even ask for the grades on them, so you have an idea of where the boundaries are for the different grades. Okay, so you've spoken with the supervisor, you've spoken with your colleagues, you can make an informed decision on what you're going to write about. Choosing the right topic for your thesis can really set you up for success, because it can take a lot of stress out of writing your thesis.